John, can you hear me?
I can, yeah. How you doing? All right?
All right. It's great to have you on, mate. How are you doing?
Yes.
Now, listen, yesterday's game, I know you're a big...
I'm very well, thank you. Can you hear me?
I can. I know,
Yeah.
I know you're a big Leicester fan.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and John...
I used to write the fanzine. Where's the money gone?
I know. I remember buying it back in the day in the late 80s, 90s, wasn't it?
I sued the referee and all that time.
I remember all about it for the penalty thing. But
yeah.
John, listen,
yeah.
yesterday's game, Jamie Vardy scored a great late winner and celebrated. Yeah. And he did something rather violent and kicked the corner flag. What have you got to show us and tell us?
Hold the phone, baby. Hold the phone so I can... I got the corner flag.
Got the corner flag.
How the hell have you ended up with the corner flag, mate?
This was in my house under 2 hours after Jamie Vardy broke it. There's the short bit that could have ended his career.
Oh, dear. Look at that. That is it. And show us the other bit as well, John.
There it is. There's the flag.
Fantastic, mate. That is absolutely brilliant. There is the corner flag.
Jamie Vardy wants it.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Maybe it'll go on eBay then, will it?
No. Brilliant, John.
Joking. I've got the ribbons from when we won the Premier League Cup. I've got them framed.
How did you get?
I've got
John,
Jamie Vardy's shirt. What?
Let's start with the flag. How did that end up? That was in Sheffield this time yesterday. How did that end up in your house?
I can't tell you over the air, but I'll tell you when I meet you. But I can tell you how I got the ribbons.
Yeah.
My son was in the England squad.
Right.
And he was the photographer. Do you ever heard of Michael Regan, the photographer?
I think the name rings a bell. Sinky, have you heard?
Presented Match of the Day once.
Yeah.
It was in the Chelsea changing rooms. It was in the Chelsea changing rooms after when they won the league next season. And he was in the changing rooms and they were taking the ribbons off. And the FA said to him, Michael, you're a Leicester fan. Would you like the ribbons? And he took them. The biggest mistake that bloke ever made in his life. Them ribbons are off for 5,000 to 1 winning league.
And you've got them, John.
There they are behind me, kid.
Look at them. Go on then, let's see them.
There they are, they're the ribbons.
They're the actual ribbons.
Yeah.
John,
they're the ones.
You've got two amazing bits of Leicester City history. They're the actual ribbons off the Premier League trophy.
And there's Jamie Vardy's shirt that he was wearing when he got sent off against West Ham.
I'll tell you what, that flag is absolutely cool. Can you show us the flag again, John? Because people are loving that.
There it is.
That is absolutely brilliant.
Excellent.
There you go.
Fantastic, John. What are you going to... Does Jamie Vardy really want the flag? Have you heard that?
Well, my lad spoke to him. My lad spoke to him today. But no, he said, keep it. He said, keep it. You know what I mean? Do what you like with it.
What are you going to do with it, John? Have you got any plans?
Well, I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it. Definitely.
Fantastic. John,
I'm trying to get all these strange things.
It can't get much stranger than those, can you? I mean, the ribbons, actually, to be fair, John, the ribbons have got to be worth a small fortune. And that flag as well.
Well, they have. And the reason they are worth money is because they're off a 5,000 to 1 winner. It doesn't matter what sports it is or what it is, there'll never be a 5,000 to 1 winner ever again.
Yeah, no, absolutely. There won't be. The bookies will never make that mistake, will they?
That's right. My claim to fame is when I made the headlines of the newspapers, when I sued the referee that time, and the Daily Sport headline was 6 soccer fans sues referee.
That was to do with the penalty, wasn't it, John?
It was. I told him I had to have 3 days off work, shocked and traumatised. And when I went down to sue the referee, they said to me, you can't sue the referee. You've got to sue his place of works. I said, where's he work? They went, the FA. I went, that'll do. So we sued the FA. I was on breakfast time television America. I've done shows in Ireland, Australia. I went all over the world. And it eventually got brought up. If you read the Daily Express from a couple of months ago, they'd done a big story on me. And it finally got brought up. It got brought up in the House of Parliament. So it went to question time.
Fantastic, John.
Yeah. I've not mentioned in question time. The things I've done for this club.
I know you're a good old. You've been around, and you've supported Leicester. How long? When did you first start supporting Leicester, John?
Over 60 years ago.
Fantastic. And it's
69. I'm 69, and I was going down when I was 8. First game.
And it's probably not, John. The last few years has been about as good as it's ever been, isn't it?
Well, yeah, without doubt. It's the greatest ever. We never thought we'd see it. Very emotional time for us, you know what I mean? And I don't understand, while I'm on the air with you, I don't understand how anybody can criticise this team, how they destroyed Chilwell, how they destroy some of our young players coming through, right? The players read these things that they put on. Look what they've done to Gray. They've destroyed him. They absolutely don't want to touch the ball. He'd rather leave the ball than get slagged off for doing something wrong. They're destroying the team, their own fans.
You'd rather see a lot more support, John, from the fans.
Of course.
On social media, yeah.
I'll tell you what, when we used to go down and get 9,000 in Division 1, at least them 9,000 were top supporters behind the team, home and away.
It's a good rally cry, John. Where do you think we could end up this season then?
I think we could end up winning it. We beat your Man Cities and that. Yes, I seriously do.
Yeah, and what about the Europa League, John? Do you fancy a bit of that?
Well, yeah, we could win that. It's open. We hit it right. You know how good we are. It's got to get it right on the day. Rodgers has made mistakes. He's made mistakes with his tactics and his team selections, but you only know he's made the mistakes after the game. You don't know he's made them, you know what I mean, before the game. So, you know, it's a learning curve and all that.
John, I'll tell you what, mate, it's been brilliant having you on. Will you come on again another week and do your rally cry for us all?
Yeah, whenever you want. Whenever you want.
Come on, before we let you go, John, one last wave of that flag. Because people can't believe you've got that. People cannot believe it.
Oh, yeah.
There he is.
Under 2 hours from Vardy smashing it.
Absolutely brilliant, mate.
Wow.
John, it's been fantastic having you on, pal.
All right. I'll speak to you again sometime. Thank you very much for having me.
Good lad. Thanks, John. Keep it going.